Hi, everybody. Claudia here from Fluffy Cow Coffee. As you know, we are the only coffee company in the United States that supports farm animal sanctuaries nationwide, and we do so by having our week-long fundraiser, online fundraiser for a specific sanctuary somewhere in this great nation. And today we are with the lovely Janine and Ellen from Lewis Oliver Farm Sanctuary. Good afternoon, guys.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Nice to meet you. We haven't chatted because I wasn't around for their Zoom, but so it's nice to meet you for the first time. Now tell me all about Lewis Oliver Farm Sanctuary. I know you're located in Long Island. How did you come about? How long have you been? Your mission, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'll take this one, Janine. We came up. This is an old working dairy farm from 1890 that was taken over by several different other people along the years, up until the point where it was a single owner, and he decided that he did not want to have the property anymore, and the community really wanted to keep the animals that were here. So that's when the Lewis Oliver farm became a sanctuary at that point, and we created the Friends of the Farm nonprofit, Friends of the Farm Northport nonprofit, and that was in 2007, I believe, and
Oh,
we have been taking care of the animals.
so it was a working farm, a working dairy farm, and the owner just didn't want to do it anymore, and he was going to leave the animals, and you guys came in and created Lewis Oliver Farm Sanctuary to take care of not only the residents that were there, but you probably have acquired more over the time. Is that right?
Yes, yes, we have. So we have one of our residents, Mr. Big. He's our goat. He was actually born here because his mother was rescued, and at the time they didn't know that she was pregnant, and so he's been here his entire life. Giuseppe, we picked up just we're not an active rescue, but every once in a while we'll still get one or two that come in. And Giuseppe is one of the newest ones that came in. He's in the background here.
Uh-huh.
Um, and we basically give lifelong care to the animal residents that are here and on our property.
And how many residents are there? And what are their species?
So we have three alpacas, we have goat, we have a cow, we have a peacock, and we have a lot of hens and roosters, as you can hear in the background, which are all
And,
inside right now because of the cold that's happening. So everybody came into an indoor coop to keep them warm because of the frigid cold that's happening here in the Northeast.
and are most of your residents originally from the 2007 conversion to the farm sanctuary?
Some of them are. We have some pretty. Some of them were born here. Where we don't actually have residents anymore that we would allow to reproduce. But at the time when it was owned by the previous owner, some of the residents were born here, and we had basically too many animals for the property that we have. But we took care of everybody, and that's what we do.
And so was the prior owner Lewis Oliver?
No, they were the original dairy farm owners, but originally there was Lewis and Oliver, that had the dairy farm many, many, many years ago that had transferred over to different owners, and the last owner decided I pretty much probably he wanted to retire, and the community got together and wanted to save the farm and have these animals still here for everybody to enjoy because they love seeing them. We're basically in the middle of a community.
That's awesome.
This farm. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And everybody walks by with their dogs, and they know the animals, and all the kids know Annabelle. Every time you see one of the kids walking past, they're always, yelling, Annabelle, Annabelle. So, yeah, the community's very involved. They love all the animals here.
I think it's just a tremendous that a community got together to save farming. Right? They came together,
Yeah.
raised the
Yeah.
funds,
And that's
save
how
farm animals. Yeah. So speaking of the community, what is the community and where are you in Long Island?
So we're on the North Shore of Long Island in Northport, New York,
Okay.
Long Island, New York, and we're basically a 3-acre piece of property smack dab in the middle of a neighborhood.
So you are completely limited in how many residents you can take, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we have it's a fairly, I mean, it's not a sprawling, acres of, it's 3 acres, and so that's why as residents we have is a perfect number of residents to keep here.
And do you have any capacity for more residents, or are you maxed out?
No, we're maxed out.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And
Even just bringing all these animals in, we're trying to have like extra coops and stuff to bring them all inside from their outdoor coops, which is why Giuseppe's here.
do you have any community? I mean, obviously, I understand the community goes by the farm all the time and says hello to the residents, that kind of thing. And you're well known probably in your community as being this farm sanctuary in the middle of the neighborhood. But do you do any like organized outreach to teach people or children or anything about animal welfare?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Tell me about it.
Mhm. So everybody who comes on property is basically educated. We're vegan, of course, a vegan sanctuary, and we have a lot of vegan education that goes on here. We have a vegan farmers market that gets advertised, and people come from all over. And any of our events, we get people from New York City that come out, and we've had people from all over come and come to our events. We'll have a shindig where we have music, and it's all outside, and it's we have a great time with music and dancing if anyone wants to dance and fun. Anything else you want to add, Janine?
Well, we've had like an Earth Day with the animals, so
Janine?
it's about observe. Anytime anybody comes to the farm and observes the animals, that's a form of education, because most people aren't fortunate to see farmed animals in this loving, caring environment.
Right.
And it's very, very special. And once somebody has this opportunity and they make their own personal connection, like their heart and their mind open up and expand. So if we see something that we've never seen before, that's education in itself. And the volunteers and everybody around is more than happy to share about the animals, answer questions. Everybody's very, very welcoming. It's all about, compassion and love and connection, really,
Sure.
education.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. So, FYI, so you have a stand, a farm stand, a vegan farm stand?
No, we had a vegan
we
farmers
do a
market.
vegan farmers market.
A vegan what?
So we have people that come from wherever on Long Island or even in the city that come out with their vegan wares or goods. It's usually vegetable stands, that kind of stuff, and we have that. Usually, we do that in the spring.
That's awesome. So the farmers markets in the
We
spring
did it
and
once.
it's well attended.
It'll be the next time. We're going to do it again this time.
That's great. Okay, so when you do it again, let us know, because you could raise money for your sanctuary by selling Fluffy Cow coffee at the farmers market,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
We did that a lot. We've done that a lot
absolutely.
with partners around the country that have farmers markets or farm stands associated or vegan events. We've gone to Veg Fest, Vegan Fest, and we represent, Fluffy Cows represented, but the proceeds go to a particular organization. And in this instance, we could send you coffee that you could then share and keep the proceeds. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's great.
So let's talk about the fundraiser, which the fundraiser began Monday morning. It goes until tomorrow night at midnight. So it's a 7-day fundraiser, and we only have 2 more days left, ladies. So we have to get the word out to raise money to get your fan base to buy. And by the way, the coffee is 5-star coffee. This is not like crappy coffee with a good mission. It's great coffee with a great mission.
Wow, it's
And
amazing. That's how I found you. I look for ways to, in the holiday season to support, animals. And when I looked up to see if there was someone that supported farm animals, that's how I found you. And I said, oh, I wonder if they would support us too. So I bought you coffee at that time for the holidays, and it's amazing. It's great.
Thank you. It's really good coffee. It's like served in 5-star resorts out here. So really good. Anyway, but if your fan base doesn't drink coffee, we have fantastic swag. We have species specific swag. We have all kinds of things. And the way this works is we donate $2.50 for every single item sold during the course of this week-long fundraiser. So somebody orders a 3-pack, then it's $7.50, not $2. It's not per order. It's per item, not per order. So that is important to notice. And also, if somebody subscribes, for example, to a 3-pack, then we have a continuing donation program. We'll send you a link, a shortened URL to send your fan base. So when they subscribe, we'll quarterly pay you. You'll be an affiliate. We can quarterly give you a donation. We have some people who are pretty successful at that. Awesome. It takes some work, but anyway, it's an opportunity. So anyway, we got 2 more days left. So now tell me, you guys, what kind of impact would like a $300 donation have? Somebody.
Ellen, I think you're freezing. I know that we're, with the alpacas.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, it went out on me.
Oh, the impact of the $300. What would
I didn't hear what you said.
The impact of the $300. What kind of impact would $300 have on your organization?
Oh, absolutely. So, because of this cold, we had to bring some cold weather items or coats for our alpacas, and extra coops that we've been putting in and creating for this cold weather. So that's exactly what we need it for, to help with this extra cost of this cold snap.
Perfect. And I wish you could send your cold snap our way.
Because we feel the same way.
I heard it was a little warm there.
Yeah, it was 60 degrees yesterday in February in a ski resort town. Not good. But in any event, okay. Yeah, it's very sad. In any event, okay, so we got to get the word out because we want to raise enough money to get those alpacas warm sweaters to get you through the cold winter in northern Long Island.
Yeah.
That's how work cut out for us, ladies. So good luck, and I hope we do a terrific job, and I look forward to sending you, hopefully, a big old check on Monday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, and I thank you for everything you do, and I look forward to chatting with you again.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.